What's up, everybody? This is Ben with No Accent Callers. I'm going to show you how AI helps me close more wholesale contracts without getting more leads. So, who am I and why should you listen to me? I'm the founder of No Accent Callers. We run a 400-person call center and we've generated around 100,000 off-market seller leads within the past year. Our clients do $1 million a month in assignment fees. We also work with some hedge funds where we are doing their lead generation. We wholesale and flip ourselves, and you can't run a 400-person business without knowing what the fuck you're doing. So this is us building a commercial real estate calling team to get 140 leads in 30 days. This is us making 100 grand profit on a fix and flip. This is one of our clients about 2 weeks ago making a 20K assignment fee, another one getting 3 contracts, another one getting an appointment, another one getting a deal, and so on. So this video is all about acquisitions, and typically one of the biggest bottlenecks that people have is their contact rate. So what is contact rate? So for every lead you get, what percentage of them are you actually getting in touch with? So this is the example that we have right here. You have 1,000 leads and you get a 20% lead to connection ratio, which means you've spoken to 200 leads. Let's say 10% of them are motivated and qualified. That means you have 20 qualified leads. At a 50% close rate, you have 10 contracts. But if you have a really dialed in lead to contact ratio, for that same 1,000 leads, you could have a 60% lead to connection ratio, which means you have 600 leads spoken to. And let's say you have a 25% decrease in qualified and motivated leads, which is 7.5%. You still have 45 qualified leads, 2.5x amount. Now, let's say your closing rate goes down 40% to 30% close rate. You still have 13.5 contracts. So how can your percentage of motivated and qualified leads go down 25%? How can your close rate go down 40%, yet we still do more contracts? It's the beautiful thing about doing your math and understanding what levers to pull. So if we peel back the layers of the onion of what makes our lead to connection ratio, aka our contact rate, it is really two things. One, speed to lead. You want to be calling within sub 5 minutes of getting a lead. I have a buddy who's a big affiliate marketer and he generates millions of leads every single year. One of the best in the game. And he did a study that says, if you get speed to lead sub 1 minute, you're going to have a 80% likelihood of getting in touch with the lead. Why? If they fill out your form, if they just received a cold call and you call them within that minute, odds are the phone is in their hand. But even if you wait till 5 minutes, the likelihood that they're going to pick up is going to go down roughly 50-60%. And as time goes on, the lower likelihood that they'll ever pick up or they'll even remember the conversation, which is why speed to lead is very important. But the second part, which I'm going to go over today, and how we can use AI to increase our contact ratio, is also your frequency. And that's why I want to introduce to you what the 7 days of hell sequence is. So what we have here is our unlimited deal funnel. And if you haven't seen what the unlimited deal funnel is, go back to some of my YouTube videos. It's essentially a big breakdown on how to wholesale a deal, literally from first lead all the way to close. And as you see, what we have circled right here is our 7 days of hell sequence. So if you get a lead, call the lead. Two things could happen. One, they could either answer, or two, they don't answer. And when they don't answer, that lowers our contact rate. And if our contact rate gets really, really low, we're just going to speak to less people, make less offers, close more deals. But if we can maximize the amount of times that we get a lead and we actually get in touch with them, we're going to have more contracts, because that's the beautiful thing about doing math. It all just trickles down. So this is what we have circled right here. So what is the 7 days of hell sequence? It is a 3 call, 3 text, and 3 voicemail drop cadence for 7 days straight until the contact picks up. So let's say you get a lead through cold calling. It's 10:26 at 11:26 a.m. Eastern time. So boom, you get a lead 11:27. Call them right away. No answer. Boom, we text them and then we drop a voicemail. And we do that 3 times. 3 calls, 3 texts, 3 voicemails every single day until they pick up. Obviously, doing this automatic or manually is going to be very time intensive. We're not going to remember. But the beautiful thing about modern day CRMs is that you could pretty much automate all of this, so that hey, you get a lead, boom, you get a notification to call right away, boom, they don't pick up, boom, 7 days of hell sequence triggered. And we have seen contact rates literally go from 10-15% all the way up to 45, 50, 60% just by adding all of this frequency. Because at the end of the day, volume negates everything. So let me show you how you could build this out with AI. The CRM that I recommend for this is going to be Go High Level. I know there's Follow Up Boss, I know there's RES, there's a million of them, but I use Go High Level personally because I love its functionality. So what is the trigger going to be? The trigger is going to be new lead created. So when new lead created, we're going to have an automation that boom, sends a message to our Slack, sends a text to us, whatever way that we can remind ourselves to call them. Hey, new lead, this is all the information. Go call them up. And if you call through Go High Level, you'll be able to see the time from which the opportunity was created, aka the lead was generated, and when you made that call so that you could track speed to lead. So assuming our speed to lead is, perfect in a minute, now we go into the next step. So let's 7 days of health sequence is triggered. 3 calls, 3 texts, 3 voicemail drops every single day. You might be asking, like, what is a voicemail drop? See, here's the thing. We need to be thinking from how to be the most efficient with our time. If I call them, I'm waiting. Ring, 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 ring. 30 seconds, they don't pick up. Okay, let's say we leave a 45-second voicemail right there. Boom, 30-second for them not to pick up, plus 45 seconds. Now we're at a minute 15. Now let's say it takes us another 35 seconds. That's a minute and a half right there, just to call, text, and email. Minute and a half per lead. You do that 3.5 times a day. That's 5 minutes right there, just for that one lead. And if you're getting a bunch of leads in every single day, that time just adds up. But the beautiful thing about CRMs is that you can automate it. So a voicemail drop is a pre-recorded voicemail. And don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly what to say and how you could figure out and copy and paste this too. That at the click of a button, the automation will automatically send the text and it will automatically drop the voicemail. It doesn't ring, so you can go really fast to the next lead and be efficient with your time. So in order to build this workflow, you're going to need 2 things: a Go High Level account, and you're also going to need any AI account. I personally use Manus. That's my favorite. So you're going to go to Go High Level. You're going to go click automations. You can't see it because my face is hovering it, and we're going to hit start from scratch. For the trigger, we're going to do opportunity created. Then you're going to hit filters in pipeline, because that's going to be your sales pipeline. And then whatever your sales pipeline is, you could do whatever you want. I'm just going to do my new sales pipeline. Once you hit save, you're going to have your trigger right there. But I'm going to show you a really cool shortcut right now. Instead of having to figure out how to build this from hand, how you could leverage AI to learn how to do these automations. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not the best automation guy, but with AI, you can pretty much do anything now. You're going to go to your AI of choice, and I said, I want to build an automation and Go High Level called the 7 days of health sequence. This is a 7-day multi-touch point call, SMS, and voicemail drop cadence. Please help me build the automation. Trigger a new opportunity created, then send Slack message and lead channel with lead name, phone number, and notes. Once lead is called, if not answered, trigger SMS and voicemail drop. Please repeat this for 7 days using an NFL statement. If they respond, take them out of the automation. Please build the 7-day sequence. And it started building it, and I saw that I did it wrong, so I made sure that they had 3 texts and 3 voicemail drops every single day, and then they gave me this. So once you open up, you can pretty much see exactly the blueprint on how to build this automation. We're obviously going to remove the wait 5 minutes. We want great speed to lead, but now I have a blueprint on how to repeat it. You just build this out once, this 16-step one, and then you copy and paste it for days 2 through 7, making sure that you have the if else, that if they respond, you take them out. So I'm going to go build this out real quick. Okay, now that that's finished up, this is going to be a big one, but this is what the workflow looks like for day 1. I'm going to zoom in right now. If the opportunity is created, then we're going to send a Slack message, and if they don't answer, one of 2 things will happen. If they answer, none, they're taken out of the automation because we don't want there. If they don't answer, we're going to send an SMS, and we're going to have a voicemail, and then we're going to do a wait for reply. So we're going to wait for 3 hours right there. And in the 3 hours, if we get a reply, boom, the workflow is done. If the 3 hours doesn't go by, text and voicemail drop number 2 happens. And then another thing, wait and reply, boom, SMS and voicemail drop 3. We're obviously going to be calling as well in here too. And I could add the manual Slack message to call again, but I'm just trying to rush through this right now. So this is what it looks like for day 1. And what you're going to want to do is then you're going to scroll up. And, okay, let me add the Slack real quick. Okay, now that we have the Slack message is just a reminder, hey, go call this right now, because it's really hard to automate a call unless you're using AI voice calling, which is not live and Go High Level yet. But this is all just day 1. So what do we want to do? We want to go here. We want to hit boom, copy all actions from here. And if we scroll down, and then we hit this little paste below, guess what? We just pasted all of day 2. And what we're going to do again, paste below. Now we have day 3, and we're going to keep going down, down, down. This becomes a really big automation. Boom, day 4. And then you go through day 7. I'm not going to go do all of that right now, but you get the gist. We're going to hit copy action from the top and then just keep repeating it, rinse and repeat, because remember, we have if they respond, it takes them out of the automation. But if they don't respond, we want to automate the 3 calls, the 3 texts, the 3 voicemails every single day for 7 days straight. Look at this behemoth of an automation. Look at this. It starts with the trigger all the way at the top, and we're going all the way down. I only did 4 days too, but we're going to do that 7 times. So each day has 9 actions. 9 times 7 is 63. So think about it. If you're calling a lead one time, it's one time. But imagine if you're reaching out 63 times in 7 days. This is why your contact rate is going to be higher. But you guys are probably wondering, hey, Ben, what the hell do I say in all of these templates? Well, that's the beautiful thing about AI, is that we can go back to, again, I'm going to go back to Manus right here. And I'm going to say, perfect. I have the automation set up. Please write me unique SMS and voicemail scripts for me to template in the 7-day multi-touch 7 days of hell sequence. Make sure that we have unique messages for each 3 SMS and 3 voicemails for every day. No, it's not the most organized prompt, but what Manus is going to do is going to think, and then it's going to spit out exactly what we can then copy and paste into all of the templates that we just built out for our automations. So let's see what they spat out for us. Load it up, and it just has these random days. Boom, hi, contact name. This is blank. You can get rid of like the contact name, because what we're gonna do is pre-recording all of this, so we can just say, hey, this is blank with blank, I'm reaching out because I saw X, Y, Z, and then you're gonna change your copy for that. I didn't really prompt the AI well to have it be specific real estate copy, but boom, now you have the SMS, and then you could edit it however you want. You could use AI to play with it. I just wanted to show you guys the guidelines on how to use AI to increase your contact rate, because contact rate, so many people just get a lead one time, they call it up, they don't pick up. But if you go through this, I promise you, if you hit them 63 times in the span of 7 days, you will get at least 1 response, which will boost your contact rate and subsequently allow you to have more deals.